How do you advertise as a gardener? Now, I'm going to go through a handful of ways to advertise that I believe are efficient, and just talk about one or two things that maybe are not so good. Um, the first thing, and this helped get my me garden business off the ground, and that's social media. So 2 apps, Facebook and the next door neighbour app. At one stage, they were getting me 50% of all me new customers and me new inquiries. It goes without saying though that word of mouth is the best form of advertising. You do a good job for people, for someone, they'll tell loads of people. It's just the way the world's worked. But social media is good. It is more beneficial if you can get in a group that is kind of connected to your area. Don't spam it. Have your page set up so all your pictures are lovely, all your your posts are well written. If you need help, get help, but that's reflective of you as a business. Your page is reflective of your business. So you want to get as many people hooked when they click on it. One key tip as well is have in your your title page your name. So you've got your garden business name. I've also got where I work from as well, so people can see at a glance, because people don't hang around. People want instant. These days, everything's quick and instant. They want to just not have to work and look for information. So I have my garden business, and then I have the area that I cover as well, a general kind of area. So social media, really, I still post on there now, so in my opinion, you should have a social media account. Another area that I don't do, but I've heard such good things, and I'm not sure on prices, so you'd have to have a look, is these local kind of postcode magazines that are set up for businesses in particular. So you can take out a page or a half page or something like that, and it gets delivered to thousands of people in your area. And they do get read. It's not these kind of things that just get chucked out, although obviously some people will, but they do get read, and sometimes they are delivered to local businesses like hairdressers and things like that, and people just kind of flick through them when they're sat down. So anything like that, if you can be in something like that, it's really good, and that's probably something that I would have done if I was starting off again. I didn't do that. I'm not sure on prices. You'd have to have a look. It'll be different, obviously, depending on where you are in the country, I would imagine. But I would definitely, if I was starting up again, get something in there. Leaflets is another classic one. I haven't done a huge leaflet drop. I've delivered bits and pieces to if I'm in an estate, I'd maybe chuck a couple through the doors and stuff like that. But I've never done a huge leaflet drop full of thousands of leaflets. I imagine it'll be a small sort of return. It might be worth it. It can't hurt really if you're doing that, in the early days. I'd probably recommend it as in addition to other things as well. Business cards, I've handed out plenty of business cards. They are good. They're handy to have. I've always got business cards with us because people just ask you. So that's definitely worth doing. Another one is van signage. Now, I didn't get this straight away when I got my van. I got magnetic signs, and they 100% have got me business. It's good because you can take them off. So you I want the magnetic signs as opposed to getting my van wrapped or whatever the name is, because you can take them off, so it doesn't necessarily become a target for people who are trying to break in. You could argue vans are always a target, but if it hasn't got your business name on and all that, they might not necessarily think there's gear in there. You shouldn't really leave your gear in overnight, but it does happen from time to time. I'm just being honest. So yeah, that's a big one. If you can get van signage, that will 100% help. Uniform as well. Now, I didn't start off with uniform. I don't know why, because I only paid about 80 quid for. I think I got 5 of these, a couple of fleecies, a hat, all embroidered. Why wouldn't you do it? Stupid, really. obviously I still got the business off the ground without it, but you know, it could have been a lot quicker, maybe with the uniform. I don't know, but one thing that I did notice when I got the uniform is psychologically you feel better and you feel like you can charge more. Really, essentially, obviously not ripping people off, but it's difficult when you go in and when you've just started. You're probably kind of a bit more cautious with your pricing. You're not sure on your pricing, and once you've done it for a while, you know you get to grips with what you should be charging. But when you're rocking up to a job, a garden, and you're quoting, and you kitted out, you know you've got a van, you've got the sign on your van, you've got the uniform. Psychologically for yourself, that's such a big thing, and I noticed the difference straight away. So I would 100% recommend getting a uniform. Now I know I'll have missed off some things here. I'm just talking about kind of things that I've done and things that I maybe should have done. There'll be obvious ones. Let us know in the comments. Have you done anything different? What's worked? What's not worked? Let us know. And if you're new, please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.